Abe. It's Wednesday, the 21st of October. So, Abe, you and I have talked a good bit about mishearing lyrics in songs. Are you gathering up the cheese? But what we haven't talked about quite so much is misunderstanding song lyrics. When you hear the individual words correctly, but you completely misinterpret what they mean. And there's a very significant example of this from my life that is kind of funny in hindsight. So, our mother's big into musicals, and as kids, we would listen to musicals a lot in the car. One of the musicals we listened to was Grease, and there's a song in Grease called Sandra Dee. Both in the movie and in the play, it's sung by Rizzo, but in completely different circumstances. Fun fact, in the play, it's actually sung to Danny Zuko, and not to the girls at her slumber party. That's kind of a weird choice to make. I don't know. That movie's weird. Regardless, in both mediums, the song starts the same way. The lines are, "Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee, lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I can't, I'm Sandra Dee." So what those lines mean is pretty obviously, I'm super virginal and I won't sleep with anybody till I'm married, and I'm innocent and cute, and look at me, how ridiculous and stupid I am. But that was not how I interpreted them as a small child. I asked my mom what virginity meant. She told me it meant, like, the state of having not had any sex. And I knew what sex was at that point. I don't know how old I was. I was like, okay. The part I didn't understand was the 50s slang lousy with, which is having a lot of. I thought that it meant bad with. So I interpreted that line as being bad at keeping her virginity. And then won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. What it means is I won't sleep with anybody till I'm legally wed. But what I understood it as, like, I won't sleep, metaphorically, until I'm married. So basically I understood this line to mean I'm a massive slut and I'm out to get married really quickly. I realized that, I don't know when I realized that, not until, like, fairly recently, like high school. I listened to it again and I was like, that's what that song means. And I know I'm not the only person who's done this, because I've heard the story of somebody. I don't remember whose story it is. So if it's yours, Abe, or one of our other lovely viewers who I know personally, please forgive me. The song Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Somebody, for many, many years, that it was about the priest murdering Eleanor Rigby. Which I can totally see where they got that, but then again, that's also, like, massively not the intent of the song. Are there any songs that you have vastly misunderstood? Please leave them in the comments, because I'm actually super curious what everybody else's, like, brains do to songs without their approval. One quick announcement, the second issue of GAMS is now in the world. I will put a link in the description for it because it's very important. It's a really great issue. We've got illustrations this issue, which are exciting. We've got great stories, we got great poetry, we got a really cool cover. Yeah, you should check it out. Go do that thing. And Abe, I will see you on Saturday.